In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a document to the EDFD460 Google Drive. And this is part of the task that we are going to be completing for Virtual Workshop number 4. So once you're in Leo, click on the Week 4 module, and you'll see, having then obviously accessed the Virtual Workshop 4 questions for the week, you will notice that Resource 4C, which is the link to the Google Drive folder, is going to be important. And part of the task that we're doing in week 4 is that we are putting together a document in which we have added suggestions about how you may map the imaginative and the creative teacher. So maybe some questions that you would ask for somebody, or a questionnaire or something like that. But that is explained in more detail in the Virtual Workshop 4 questions. Part of that task is to actually upload your document onto the EDFD460 Google Drive, and this is what I'm showing you now. So click on the link to the Google Drive folder, and what this does is take you to the EDFD460 Google Drive as a whole. And we've got the 4 documents that we're becoming quite familiar with now. And then we've also got a folder here, so this is signified as a folder, and this is a folder called Mapping the Imaginative and Creative Teacher. And if you double click on that, it'll open up the folder, and you can tell here that you're in the folder, okay? And you'll notice at the moment that there's nothing in there. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to add a document from elsewhere on my computer, which is one way of doing it, and then we're also going to create a document in the Google Drive. So to add a folder from elsewhere, the first thing I want to do is actually locate my folder. So I'm just going to very quickly find the relevant document that I want to add. Okay, so I've already created a document, and it's called Staples, Adam MICT. So obviously my name, and then the MICT refers to Mapping the Imaginative and Creative Teacher. That is the naming protocol I'd like to use for your document. So capital letter for your surname, comma, and then normal case for your first name, and then MICT in capitals. This is all detailed in the Virtual Workshop 4 tasks. What I'm going to do now is actually drag that document into the Google Drive. So I click on it, and I drag and I drop. And what has appeared now is the document in this folder. So if I was to go back to my main EDFD460 Google Drive, click on the folder once again, you will now see that that document is in there. There is another way that you can put a document into this folder, and that is directly from Google Drive. So what you would do there is click on New in the top left-hand corner, and then you click on Google Doc, click on Create and Share, and this will open up the Google Drive version of a Word document. Now, in order to name this document, so you'll remember that I named mine as Staples, Adam MICT. In order to name this document, where it says Untitled Document in the top left-hand corner of your new document, just click in that, delete the untitled document, and give it your name. So I'm going to call this one Smith Doug MICT. And then click back into the main bit of your document. And you'll notice just here, it says that all changes have been saved. So what happens with the Google Drive document is it pretty much saves as you write in it and as you create it. So if I was to now return to my Google Drive, my EDFD460 Google Drive, which I have open already, and you'll see from here that I'm in the Mapping the Imaginative and Creative Teacher folder, you can see that the document that I've just created within Google Drive has now appeared. So that's the process of adding a document to Google Drive. You can either add a document you've created outside Google Drive, or you can add a document that you have created within Google Drive.